What's up there, party people? Today is Wednesday, May the 3rd, I believe, 2017 in the Gregorian calendar. I'm here at the YMCA. Can you see that over there? Taking a little break. I was in there hooping a little bit earlier. Now I'm reading a good book I just got. This one I talk about, we start talking about wealth and Mr. Brunson, the creator of ClickFunnels, made this book. Very, very, very good book so far. I just got in the mail yesterday, but I mainly made this video because someone made a bet with me. I've been around a lot of different trainers around the city, and while I was on the road, I went through East St. Louis and St. Louis and met a couple of old friends. A lot of people that are still doing the training thing at the gyms, and they don't think that my particular scientific approach to losing weight and getting healthy really works for everybody. And of course, they saw me because I'm going to do this one more time, especially since somebody's betting me. I don't mind taking that bet. And so I eat everything. Like I told you, everything that everybody eats, the standard American diet. And right now, and I'll probably stand in front of the mirror with the shirt off and stuff so you can see these boobs, see this gut and everything. I'm about 274 pounds right now. And in 30 days, you're going to see how cut I'm going to be, how much weight I'm going to lose naturally, 100% scientifically. I'm not going to starve myself. It's just going to be a gradual scientific lifestyle change. And I'm going to prove to you why it works. And this time I'm going to put it on Facebook. Most people see this that are already subscribed and inside my healthyselfuniversity.net website. So I want to show you guys on the outside, exactly what we're talking about. And when you see my little videos coming up and some people are like, what exactly are you talking about? How does that work? Now, what I will do, I will come and play ball every now and then, but I won't do any free weights. I won't cut because in order for me to make it like a lot of people, the average person, most people aren't going to just start using free weights. But I do want you to have some type of body movement because the total health of your body, 80% of it is a lifestyle change. Something that you have to do in controlling what goes into your ear, what goes into your eyes, what goes into your mind, and 100% what goes into your mouth. That's what we're dealing with my particular website. It's really an online course and it's an online lifestyle coaching phenomenon. So also, if at first we're going to do it as a joke, but I'm pretty serious about it because someone asked me exactly what do you do? So are you a trainer? Nah, because trainer, even if you're speaking Spanish, entrenamiento, a trainer is like what you do for dogs. Dogs have trainers, horses have trainers. If you're going to be in a circus, then you go get yourself a trainer. I am a lifestyle transformational guru. I help people totally change their life. Not by just giving you a lot of information, because one thing I learned from a book called, and of course you see a lot of the gear that I have, even though I have clients from all walks of life, different nationalities, I'm incarnated as an indigenous black man, so-called African, and I connect to my ancient Egyptian, ancient Akibulan, ancient Ethiopian roots, way before a lot of the different um, borders that we know came about. We're just indigenous people going all over the planet, and we came up with a lot of ideas when it came to health. And a lot of people like heal thyself, and they see all the ancient Egyptian stuff. They're not really getting it. So I'm going to make it simple for everybody. Most people don't give a crap that I say that my particular program will help you get off diabetes medication, because let's be honest, most people, they're just used to taking it. And they're so afraid, and I'm not telling you to stop taking it. I'm just telling you, you're going to find out you won't need it. After a certain point, you're going to keep going to your doctor. He's going to keep weaning you off of it to eventually you don't need it anymore. Same thing with a lot of my clients, my initiates that are using medication for high blood pressure. You know, you're not needing it. Even people that were taking the Lipitor and all these different things are supposed to thin the blood. I show people exactly how to do it naturally. I'd say about 30% of people even care about that. And I'm not talking about, 100% of them could be on medication. 30% really care about that this system can get you off of that stuff. You know what most people really care about? Which is why I'm going to start transforming my knowledge, because I'm also Professor Lorenzo McCoy, the sex guru. But it's true. Most people just want to get sexy. Most people want to look good. Most people, when you think about losing weight, they're not really talking about getting in shape to live longer, unless some doctor told them that if you don't lose weight, you're going to die. So on January 1st, most people say they're going to lose weight because they want to look sexy. That's what people care about. The men come to me for a lot of my herbal programs, especially when I used to make them, but I still sell them now. You just go to my website and get them all 100% natural, vegan capsules and everything. The number one thing they want is something to keep that ping, that penis working right. And the women sometimes want something for their libido also. Those are the top things that people care about. And me, even as a business person, I don't like feeling like I got to convince people about doing something for their health. I can look at people's body and see that their body is stressed. If I go to them just talking about health and wellness, it's going over the head. They can care less. When I start talking about sex and looking better butt naked, getting on the beach, you can put that bikini on and look sexy, the ears perk up. I have their attention. And at first I was like, you know what, I was steering away from that, because I'm like, I don't want to be just talking about that. But I have to keep it real in order for me to keep engaging people. And since it is, I have to be like, I don't want to be that DJ that only plays music that I like. As a business person, I need to cater to what people want. Then as I cater to their wants, then I let them know what they need. And by catering to what they want, and as I fulfill that, just the nature of this particular health and wellness lifestyle, that they're going to get what they need. But I'm going to even change the language around. So I am the health guru. I'm Professor Lorenzo McCoy, but I'm also the sex guy. Now, you might think I'm playing. I'm not that type of guy to kiss and tell and stuff like that. But if you ask any sister that I've been with, and I'm not the type of guy that's out here sleeping with a lot of people either. But you ask any woman that I've been with, I always please. Because I want to. You know, I don't just hit it and then it's over with. Why am I talking like that? Because it is a real part of health. Every single person I talk to, and that's why I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to even show people what we do in our society. But it's funny when I'm talking to people and they're my new clients, the new initiates into my society, after we get to talking about all of that stuff, I can tell it's something else they want to ask me. The guys are like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting to do, want to get back in shape. Oh, yeah, it'd be nice to get off that medication. But I can tell, I'm like, is something else you want to ask me? And they wait till it's just me and them, and they got erectile problems. That's more important to them than anything else. So all that time I was talking about health, they can care less. The women, they're listening, but they don't want to embarrass the men that they're with. And then after they wait to a couple of sessions, then after a while, they don't want to ask me, which I understand. They don't want to ask me on the website. And they'll say, do you have something for my husband? And I'm like, oh, what do you mean? And as we get to talking, the ping ain't working right. It's not erect. He's not rising in the morning like Asar is supposed to do. He's not Osiris coming back to life every single time the sun comes up. And of course, I helped him with that. And I want to break down those barriers of that taboo talk. On my channel, we talk about everything. Of course, even though I'm into the business of dealing with people who come from different walks of life, like I say, I've got lawyers, doctors who even still come to me because they're seeing that the Western approach that they had, they want to pick my brain and say, okay, this stuff really does work. I went to med school, I learned something totally different. I let them know, don't totally throw away what you learned, but once you see this, then it's like the clean glass of water, the dirty glass of water. You're going to pick what's right. And I was going to go back on this YouTube channel and take away different videos. Like I got videos where I'm using the N word, which I really don't condone, but I started doing it again because just for some emphasis and because they really do exist. And at different times, I wanted to express my opinions on how we can eradicate that N word mentality. And so that real black folks can thrive in these communities and not be victims, so-called victims, to the violence. So I got a couple of rants that you can hear out there. And I was going to delete all of them and just leave up the health ones, but I'm not. I'll deal with it maybe, later on if I see it's too much of a problem. But at the same time, I want you to know where I'm coming from. I'm just like you. I'm a real person. And I've always asked myself, I'll say, why should I do that when I know a lot of these same people, like you shouldn't have that type of language, will go and watch a movie, or especially when I see people going to go see a comedian that will call them the B word to their face, use the N word, use the F bombs dropped all over the place. But if I use just one talking about saving someone's life, I'm not professional. Get over it. It's time to grow up. I'm helping people get their ping working again. I'm helping women find their G spots that they didn't know they had. I'm helping women get that magical O that they never achieved with science, with understanding, by teaching how the body works and first helping you to transform your life to be healthy so that you can enjoy it, the sexual act. We're going to get into Kundalini yoga. We're going to get into tantric science. We're going to understand what the Kundalini fire is all about. We'll talk about the R complex, the mammalian part of the brain, all of those things that I've been holding back on. It's time to go ahead and unleash it on this channel, because usually I tell clients when they ask me about it and I get deep into it, but I have to go ahead and be realistic and know that that's really at the top of what people really want to know. How can I be sexy? How can I enjoy sex? How can I, when I get butt naked, my man is going to like what he sees? How can I, when I get butt naked, my woman is going to like when they see? And then, of course, a lot of people like to go in the club. Men like to, the sun's out, the guns are out. They want to show the muscles and things like that. That's more important to most people. That's why people always talk about losing weight, losing weight, losing weight. And a lot of us in the conscious health realm, we like to say, well, no, you're giving back waste back to the universe. They can care less about that talk. Am I going to get skinny? Am I going to lose my breast? Am I going to lose my butt? Can I shape my butt? Those are the things they want to know, because going back to what I just said, they want to be a sex symbol in their own world. When you look at every woman on Facebook taking a picture, how come they turn it and show their booty in most of the pictures? Why? It's a sexual thing. How come men pose and try to look stronger than they really are? Even though they might be plump, Stay Puft, Marshmallow, they still want to show that virility, because naturally that's how we attract the opposite sex. So, since people asked, the student showed up, the teacher is now here. And that's what I'm going to teach. But yeah, this is day number 1. I'm doing it all over again. Watch me now. I'm going to show you pictures now. You're going to see the raw. You're going to see these man boobs and this gut. I'm around 274 pounds or something like that. But I'll do a video showing you where you can see the scale to see exactly where I am every single day. And I will not use any heavy weights, but I will use a lot of the knowledge machines and stuff like that. And I'm going to show you how I use them, because I want people who probably never gone to the gym in their life. I can prove to you in 1 month, you're going to be dramatically different than day number one on your way to being a super duper healthy new you, but not for just that month, for the rest of your life. It's been about 15 minutes. That's enough intro for this. This is Lorenzo McCoy, day number one. Follow me. Peace.